Hey guys, it's Samantha Jade. I'm hanging out with my friends Seany B and Emma G.
We have an Aussie pop queen in the studio tonight. This ARIA Award winner has hustled hard and deserves every success. She became a household name when she became the first woman to ever win the X Factor Australia. She's had multiple hit singles topping radio and singles charts and has toured with some huge artists like One Direction, Westlife and the Backstreet Boys. Plus, she's collabed with greats like Pitbull and David Guetta. She's also a talented actor. You may have seen her on Home and Away or playing pop princess Kylie in the INXS miniseries. And most recently, she showed us her incredible moves on Dancing with the Stars. She's just dropped a brand new track from her upcoming EP and she's here to celebrate. Samantha Jade, welcome to the Pulse.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
I feel
God.
fantastic after that intro. Wow,
You've done a lot, hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you hear it like that, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
there's been some things.
I
There's been
know.
some things.
And I
Just
feel
a
like
few.
the X Factor was yesterday.
I know, same.
Yeah, 12
Same.
years now.
It's so weird, right? Because it feels like yesterday, and then when I see my hair, I think, no, that was a while ago.
We all have that, don't we?
We've all had some moments.
Yeah, the early 2010s were a time.
Oh my
It's fair to
God.
say.
The balayage was really in, and not the balayage actually.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have called it balayage. It was like dipped in
Yeah.
like paint, just the
Yeah.
very bottom.
Big chunks.
Yeah, like no balayage actually.
No,
Just a dip.
You pulled it off, but it's so good to have you here. Congratulations on
you.
Peaches. We're loving it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a really fun one. I feel like, sometimes you write songs that you're like, oh, I really want to say something, or, I want to write a power ballad. And this time we were like, let's write a fun, feel-good pop song.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
That's
and
exactly
it's
what it is.
what the fans love from you. Hey,
Yeah.
everyone's very excited. You're kind of exploring this this disco-y kind of pop sound.
Yeah.
Which tell us about making it. How did it happen?
You know what? We went into the studio and I was so lucky because I was working with like my longtime friends and collaborators. So I was very comfortable because sometimes with sessions you don't know. You're like, hi, nice to meet you. Let's write a really deep song
Yeah.
about my life. But this was really nice because everyone knows me. They know what's going on in my life. And I just wanted to write something really fun. And then, Morgan, who's the producer, started playing these chords. And I was like, this really lends itself to like this nostalgic pop sound that's really come back. Thank God, because I love it.
We
Yeah.
love
And I
it.
was like,
Absolutely.
this works. Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
really fun. It really just wrote itself from there.
Cool.
And it is a bit of a teaser from your upcoming EP,
Yeah,
Love Sick
yeah.
Volume 2.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about the EP. What can we expect from that?
You know what? It's in the pop realm too. It's all pretty up tempo, feel good and fun. And then there's one ballad. I could not put a ballad. I love a ballad. So it's just one of those on there. But yeah, it's really nice to actually finally have that out because Love Sick Volume 1 was like 2 years ago. So it was time. It was definitely time.
Do you have like a specific music you like to make? Because I know originally you kind of started out in the R&B world. Hey, like
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
kind
pop
of your
R&B.
thing. Yeah, pop R&B.
Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
I still, God, I love. We were just
Yeah.
listening to like whenever I get ready, it's like the same, like Chris Brown
Yes,
and Usher.
absolutely.
And all the Brandy and the same thing. But I mean, I love that. And it's always my inspiration vocally. And I think that, pop, this time I really wanted to write something really pop. But,
Yeah.
it always lends itself a little R&B just because of how I love to sing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think
Yeah.
that's what the fans love. I've been in so many
Yeah.
clubs and What You've Done to Me comes on and it just goes
Goes
off. It's,
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this, right? My brother told me he was in a club in Perth and he's like, What You've Done to Me came on and everyone knew like all the
Yeah.
words. And I was like, his age. And he's way younger than me. I was like,
Yeah.
really? He's like, yeah.
everyone
We're
knows
still
that
loving
song.
it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
Still such a banger. And on top of all your music stuff, you're also on Dancing with the Stars at the moment.
Yes.
You're still on, which is good.
Still on,
We love to
guys.
see that. What's that experience been like
Yes.
for you?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'd been asked to do the show before and I was like, I always said no because I was not ready. I was so nervous. I watched people do it and I'd be like, how are they doing this? How are they get their leg up
Yeah.
there? Like, how are they doing this? And then I finally said yes. And it was like those kind of first day of school vibes the night before, where you're like super nervous. Like, what do I pack in my little lunchbox? Like so nervous. And then I did it. And the first week, the first 3 days, I was like, what have I done? This is so hard.
Yeah.
And then I reckon by day 4 or 5, I was like, okay, now I'm kind of nailing it and I like it. And by the time I got to the stage, I really loved it. But I was so lucky because my dance partner, Gustavo, was so great and he was such a great teacher. And he really put in the hours with me and was so patient. Oh my God, you should get a patience award because some of the
Yeah.
days I was like, I don't get it. I don't get this step. But it's just been great. I've loved every minute.
I reckon a lot of them you would have walked in and they would have been so intimidated because there's an actual pop star on Dancing with the Stars who does this as a job and we're just all here just learning.
Oh my gosh, I'll I'll take it. No.
And you absolutely are nailing it. I saw your samba the other night.
Yeah,
You look like a professional. Truly.
Thank you. That means so much to me. Like after so many rehearsals, thank you very much. Because samba's really hard.
Yeah.
And it's weird on the show. Like, the more and more you get through, you do another performance, but they're all different dance styles. So it's like,
You've never done that before.
Yeah. So the first week was quick step, and that's like ballroom.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, and now it's week 2, and we're doing samba, and that's Latin. So everything you learnt in ballroom, forget it. And I was like, oh my God.
That's stressful.
Yeah. It is stressful, actually. Yeah.
Well, Samantha, we're going to play this new banger of yours. And when we come back, we do want to chat more to you about your success. And also, we're going to play a little game with you. But we're hanging out with Samantha Jade. This is her brand new single, God Is Good. It's called Peachy on the Pulse.
Now, you've hustled really hard on your journey and you have overcome some hurdles and really persisted. And just reading about what you've gone through to get to where you are is so inspirational. What kind of advice would you have for somebody that's wanting to get into the music industry?
It is a tough one.
Continue with that determination that you've shown.
Thank you. That's so nice. It is a tough industry. Like, it's not for the faint heart. It's hard. But I will say what's kept me going is I have the most incredible friends and family. I think you really need people around you that are not just yes people and are really, have your literal best interest at heart. And when going gets tough and times get really hard, that's when you need them to step in. They can't just be there for the good times. They have to be there for the really tough times. And you really see people for who they are in those moments. And I'm really grateful that I have such great people around me. And I think as well, you have to remember why you're in it. And at the very end of the day, with everything, what I love is singing. Yeah. And I always come back to that, like there's so many aspects of the industry and, you get to go to these incredible events and you get to make these amazing videos and all of the glam reel that people see. But it's actually what keeps me coming back and doing it again, even though you have these days where you're like, oh, I'm giving up.
Yeah.
Is because I love to sing. That is what my soul desires. That's what I go back to.
Yeah. And look at you all these years later, you're still doing it because before X Factor, you had that track on Step Up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We were looking at your credits before you wrote a song for JoJo for the Shark Tale.
That's right. Well, so when I did X Factor, I had actually been in the industry for 10 years.
Wow. In LA, right?
In LA.
You're still so young. Like, you must have been a baby when you
started. I was like 5 then.
Literally in the womb.
2015 now.
Straight out.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go, guys.
Straight in. But I had already kind of been around for so long, like doing stuff for so long. And then X Factor took on, a whole new life. And it's nice to sit here and say, like, singing's still my job. Because that's, that's the struggle is staying in it. So, I'm very grateful.
100%. Well, you've given us some bangers over the years, so we would like to play a game with you.
Oh, my gosh.
Which involves all your bangers. You okay?
Of course.
Awesome.
I love a game.
Let's do it.
This is the Pulse Poll.
All right, so the Pulse Poll. So this is a bit of a process of elimination. So we have a list of all your songs.
Okay.
All your singles, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to pit 2 up against each other each time,
all right,
okay?
All right.
And we're going to get to one last song if you could only perform one for the rest of your life.
Ooh,
I know.
I'm nervous.
It's going to be tough. And I'm very intrigued to see what you come up with.
First song.
Gold or Selfish?
Selfish?
Selfish. Okay, then. All right.
Selfish or Bounce?
Bounce.
Bounce. Great song.
100%
You put that
Bounce.
down.
Yeah.
Give 'em a step, yeah.
Love Bounce.
Bounce or Hurt?
Or Bounce.
Bounce or Shake That?
Bounce.
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bounce,
Bounce or Dance Again?
Oh, I love singing Dance Again. Bounce.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Bounce or Sweet Talk? Oh.
Sweet Talk's my favourite.
Yeah, no, I love Sweet Talk. Okay, Sweet Talk. Ooh, yeah, no, I love Sweet Talk.
Good.
I do.
I could have not
You're
seen you.
influencing me over here.
This one's going to be hard.
Okay.
Sweet Talk or Firestarter?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, like, Firestarter is so well received. Like, people really, really love that. Firestarter. Yeah.
Firestarter or Always?
Oh, God. I love Always as well. No, Firestarter.
Firestarter or Up?
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh. Zach wrote Up. He's right there.
Oh, mate, banger.
How can I not
Great
say it?
songwriter. Zach's in the studio, by the way.
He is
Sam's
never
friend.
going to talk to me again, imagine. He's like, you better say Up if you want to hang out. I'm going to go Up. I am going to go Up because I performed it once for the Socceroos because it was the theme song and that was amazing.
Amazing. Okay, Up or What You've Done to Me.
Oh, now you're putting nostalgia in here. Now I have to go to What You've Done to Me. I'm sorry.
What You've Done to Me or Soldier.
Oh, What You've Done to Me. What You've Done to me.
Okay, last one.
Yep.
What You've Done to Me or Peachy.
Peachy, 100%.
Absolutely. There you go, guys. Peachy is the winning song.
Has to be.
Samantha Jade, an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on the
guys.
Pulse.
That was so fun.
That's all right.
You.
And you can get Samantha Jade's new single, Peachy. It is out everywhere right now.
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.